everybody? We're here at the Universe Championships, also still known to many people as Team Universe Championships, Teaneck, New Jersey. I'm here with Juan Morel. He's at the gear booth this weekend, and you are currently how far out from the Mr. Olympia contest?
11 weeks out.
11 weeks out. You've qualified for the show before,
yes,
but now you finally feel it's time to take a step up and do the Olympia. What made you have the confidence this year to go ahead and do the show?
Well, when I qualified 2012, clearly you can look at the videos and the pictures. I didn't have the size. You know, I was a lot smaller. So yeah, I won the show, but I didn't have the size that I have now, where I'm able to stand next to pretty much a lot of pros and hold my own. You know, in the mass compartment. At that time, I was like, I think like maybe 20 pounds lighter. So, you know, I just didn't feel ready to step on stage. And last year, I still wanted to make more improvements. So this year, I felt like, you know, I had 2 seconds, 1 win. So I feel, you know, that I'm ready to step on that stage. So I feel confident going over there that I'm going to do pretty well, you know.
Now, it's very, these shows, a lot of these shows, the earlier spring shows, a lot of people felt the placings could have gone various ways, you know. A lot of people like you for the win in Brazil, Kuklo. Obviously, Kuklo had his supporters. Even Jonathan, a lot of people liked him for some of these shows to win. So you guys are all clearly very, very close, neck and neck with each other. So it's really not a point of this guy beat me, so maybe he's going to beat me at the Olympia. Do you think it's very possible that some of these guys that you beat or beat you, things could go differently at the Olympia?
Oh, I believe so. I mean, I think that, you know, that, and like you said, we all so close neck to neck that we all have different looks and we all have strengths, and you don't know who nails it and who doesn't at the Olympia. I mean, condition's always my thing. I can always come in condition. To me, that's not hard. It's always coming full. What if I, you know, my process of carving up fails and I'm 10 pounds lighter, you know? A lot of people don't know. I mean, I did step on stage at Toronto at 259 pounds, but the night before I was 247 pounds. So I had a lot of carving up to do. And what if it goes wrong and I come on stage at 247 pounds, you know? So if I come on stage at 247 pounds, I'm going to look extremely flat. And yeah, I might be ripped to the bone, but, you know, that fullness that I've been known for this year, coming in full and round, it'll be gone. Because at 247 pounds, I have nothing popping, nothing's round, nothing's going on. So, you know, I think anything is possible. I mean, these are all great competitors, and you know, people have their thoughts on Brazil. It could have gone either way. You know what? Steve walked away with the win. He looked insane. In my opinion, I was backstage with him, good friends with Steve, and you know, I think that you know, it was his show to win. And you know, now whatever happens at the O, you know, between us three, it's up to who brings the best package that day.
Now you've tried different things with you know, your prep. You really, it seems like you really do your own prep basically now, and you've taken notes, I'm assuming, on things that have gone
everything
well.
Now since day one.
Do you feel like, you know, you've made slight mistakes at a few shows over the past couple of years and figured out exactly what you need to do to get that elusive combination of fullness and condition?
Yeah, the last few years I've made mistakes, I guess, as a pro. I made mistakes going up, you know, like, let's say New York Pro last year, I nailed it. To Tampa, I didn't nail it. I tried a different approach. Wasn't my idea. But that's the reason I started working on myself, because it wasn't my idea. Kind of my idea would have worked. Obviously, it worked this year, so I gave my idea a try, and you know, had a good run with the person I worked with. You know, great coach. You know, just feel like at the end of the day, I know how my body feels when I wake up. I know, just gauging, you know, how I look. Pictures can't always, you know, people think, you know, oh, well, I send them a picture and you know, you know how he looks. If you're not seeing a person in person every day, you know, you can't tell. Because I could come see you once a week, and I come see you when I'm flat. If you're used to seeing me flat, how do you know when I look when I'm full? You know, 10 pounds could be a big difference. So I feel like I look at myself in the mirror, I take my pictures for my own notes, and you know, I just gauge how my body feels. Like you know, if I feel like crap, I know that I'm bleeding, I'm too flat, so I know I need to go a little higher on my carbs, or you know, if I have more veins popping out, that I know I'm flat. So it's just different things that I've learned, and I feel confident working with myself that instead of somebody telling me I need to eat this, I need to eat that. And another good thing is I get to choose my meals, you know, which, you know, at the end of the day, I really don't diet like a lot of people do. My diet, every meal has carbs, fats, protein, and a lot of seasoning. So it's not like, it's not a bland diet. My food actually is like Spanish food. So I diet down on Spanish food, which is tasteful. I can't eat bland, like grilled chicken breast. I can't eat that. I don't like, you know.
You know, I mean, you're famous for being able to eat in a way that 99.9% of bodybuilders wouldn't be able to get away with. So, in a way, I think it only makes sense for you to handle your own prep because nobody else's body works the way yours, and you know your body by now. So, what would be the point of you paying somebody a few $1,000s to tell me, okay, you know, why don't you go eat some tilapia and half a cup of rice for meal number 4? Let's switch gears. Enough about the diet. Let's talk about the show. This is a very exciting Olympia. It's 50th anniversary Mr. Olympia conference. This is a big one. This is going to go down the record books. So for you to make this your debut Mr. Olympia competition, how does it feel knowing you're going to be part of history?
It feels great. I mean, it's going to be an honor. I mean, I just can't wait to get on the Olympia stage. I'm very excited. I mean, just to be able to say I'm getting ready for Mr. Olympia, still feels unreal because, you know, I mean, I never thought I'd be here, you know, just as a professional bodybuilder. Me, I just worked out. I wanted to bodybuild, but it was just, you know, just a guy who loved looking at the magazines and followed Victor Martinez, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman. It was just yesterday, 2007, that I was just a fan and just started.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Victor Munoz, Victor Martinez trainer today earlier, and, you know, we were just talking about this. Like, wow, I met him in 2007 when I started training, and I remember just looking at Victor and being like, wow, like, you know, that's the year he, you know, like, he got second. You got the controversial on that. You know, I'm not gonna get into that. But I never thought, like, to me, looking like Victor was just something that I never thought could be possible.
You know, I don't know how many people follow you on Facebook. I'm sure a lot on Instagram and see your before pictures. But, you know, people talk a lot about Big Ramy made this huge transformation. But I don't know how many people realize you were not a big, giant guy. You were kind of a skinny guy when you started.
I was an ectomorph, yeah.
And it really wasn't that long ago. For you to go from that to this, it's quite an achievement that I don't know if how many people are actually aware of. But to go from that to you're going to be on the Olympia stage in 11 weeks, that's an amazing accomplishment.
Thank you.
And, you know, it's got to be also exciting that you're going to be up there with two good friends, Victor and Jonathan, too.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll be talking more, I'm sure. The show's coming up. For now, Juan Morel, Ron Harris for Team MD. See you later.